talking about?
What's up, gang? Let's get into this season 1, episode 2 of 90 Day Hunt for Love. Let's continue on with the foolishness. We're just going to talk about the highlights. So I don't feel like doing no long ass damn video. But we're just going to talk about some things. See if we agree, disagree on the same page. We're going to figure some shit out about this damn show. But thank you for your comments, you guys. Really appreciate it. And yes, this show is very much at the very least for right now, it is entertaining. So now they're coming back with this game, Flirting 101, so people can upgrade their skills on how to flirt, since everybody been kind of out of the game for a little while. At least the 90 Day Fiancé people. I don't know about the other people that they just got on the sidelines. But as far as the 90 Day Fiancés who've been married and not married, and you know what they got going on, they gotta brushing up their skills on flirting. At the end of the day, ain't gonna go too much all over that. Most of them did horribly, except for Tiffany. And the reason her flirt game came off good is because she had a connection with the person she was doing the role play with. As far as Usman, goofy ass, he done sat up there and made up a damn song about a Cassidy, love you Cassidy, which was making Courtney feel some kind of way. Then you got old goofy ass Colt. He gonna ask about this girl's piercings, and then gonna ask if this girl got piercings on her nipples. She was like, you need to pump your brakes, boo. You never talk about somebody's body like that. I said, Colt, I know you've been out of the game and you like to do shit over the internet, but come on now. You don't have enough sense to not ask a woman that you just like flirty day. You gonna ask him about nipple rings? Like, you don't do that, son. But she got his ass together real quick, and now he want to use her as someone to help him, because he kind of like her, but he don't feel like there's a connection. But he gonna kind of use her to help him brush up his damn skills on how to talk to women. So he just gonna use old Lexi just for his therapist flirting analyst, or just making shit up. So y'all, let's talk about Rob. Done effed around and found out ass. He done found out he got Bunny in a bucket chick. Like, that's what he got. Bunny and a boiling pot chick is what he done found out that he had. And now she's sitting in a hot tub with his ass. So during this hot tub, you could tell she couldn't wait to see his ass. But now she want to know where the relationship is going. Because in her eyes, you done kissed her, you done called her, you done told her a bunch of sweet nothings, you gave your F-boy game on her, so now she think you guys are girlfriend and boyfriend. And he wants to know, is she thinking about anybody else in the group? And when she said no, like, no, you the only, you my boo, it's me and you for life, Bonnie and Clyde, the look on his face was like, oh shit, what did I just step myself into? But see, at that time, sir, that was when you was supposed to tell her, I thought we was just having fun, okay? It's our second day here. You need to fill out some people. I need to fill out some people. I'm sorry if I made you feel like you was number uno in my book, but baby, you not. This is the shit I do. This is how I swing low on the chariot. This is what I do. That's what he should have told her right then and there. But instead, he want to weigh his options. So this is your fucking fault, Rob. So instead, he want to sit there and wait and see how things go with Jen, because everybody got the hots for Jennifer right now. Right now, she the it girl. And like somebody said in the comments, had it not been for Tim, she wouldn't even been discovered by nobody would know you, girl. Nobody would know you. So that's his thing. He trying to hold out to see which one he gonna get. But then that shit quickly changes real quick. Okay, it changes real quick on his ass. Now, in the defense of Polita, I'm sorry, sir, you kind of started that shit. You know why? When she popped up, you told everybody she was a gold digger. She had not said nothing about you yet, so she giving you your ass right now. But now he got his little date. They done switched up. Now he got his little date with Jen. And you could see Elise over there looking at what they got going on. He's smitten. And she's just saying all the right things. Mount Everest want to have sex, and Mount Everest I want to do all the beautiful little things. I just want to do this, I want to do that. I want to lick your balls, I want to shave your balls. I just want to do everything with you. Are you want to do with me? And now he's just like, well shit, this girl got my head all messed up right now, saying all the right things. No one could possibly be this dream girl that I'm looking at. And right now, everybody there, you guys don't have connections. You guys are lusting after each other. That's the only thing I see happening with everybody, especially with Rob, with Elise, with Jennifer, Jen, however they want to call it. They're all just lusting. It's all lust. Nobody is really looking for a real relationship. You can't find nothing real in fucking 4 weeks anyway. So now that he's got this little semi-connection, because he said he didn't want to get his ass out that hot tub. He said, I wish I could have stayed. I want to see where this goes. So now he's thinking about telling Elise, okay, Elise, we need to pump our brakes. I need us to slow it up just a little bit because I got someone else in the back of my mind. And so, but here you got Hotetta, but we could also call Jen Holita. You Holita too, girl. Just because you a little classy with your shit, you're a little Holita so yourself. All the little work shots, they all got into a group and they got back together and they started having shots. Now, what people noticed is that Usman and Courtney came walking in together. And somebody said, you know what? She's saying they ain't never slept together, but I think something happened and she ain't telling the truth. And you know what? You were absolutely right. Then one of the hosts came in. He's like, I got to line everybody up because now he wants to rate them on their workshops that they did with the flirting and the dating. So now everybody gets rated. So number 4 is a low rate. So the people who got the low rate was Nikki, whoever Nikki was. She's the one that the other peasants that we don't see. And we got Chantel. She got a low score. Usman got a low score, and Jennifer got a low score. We got Jennifer with the low score, who is shocked that she has a low score, and so did what's her name? Chantel. She was surprised, but she fessed up and said, her shit went bad. Yeah, all your little shit just didn't go good at all. Well, nobody attracted to you, and you weren't attracted to nobody. So then the host starts telling what the 90-day fiancés, how they were scoring people. So they hauled off and said, Rob scored everybody a 3, gave everybody a 3. Why did you say that? Now Elise is pissed off. She don't understand why the hell she got a 3. Because she's like, I done kissed on this man. We done had some fun. We done talked on the phone. Why you rate me a 3? She can't understand the question. She just don't understand the question because she feel like she should be number 1. So now she's in her goddamn feelings. She's in her whole feelings about that shit because she can't believe that he rated her a 3. And like he said, he's like, all the dates was the same. It was 2 minutes dates. So I rated everybody goddamn same because couldn't shit really happen in damn 2 minutes. So everybody got the same damn score, number 3. So now they get back to their little group. And they all drinking and they talking. And then here come Elise. Elise decides to put him on Front Street about being rated a number 3. How about we kiss? You've been calling me. You was trying to hook up with me. You tried to put your D in me. She just went too much. She just went on a complete rant in front of everybody. So you got Rob saying, okay, you saying I did X, Y, and Z. Show the receipts. I never told you I wanted you to come by to F me. I said, come by, we can hang out. Something like that. And I'm sitting there thinking, Rob, you can full of shit people all you want to, but you're not going to full of shit me. I believe her when she said you was texting her. Maybe you didn't say come over and F, but if you wanted her to come over and hang out with you, what do you think you was going to do with her I'm going to give it up ass? What did you think you was going to do? Okay? And girl, he wouldn't have to try to F you. You would have gave it up. And the word on the street is you got mad because he didn't pork your ass, okay? And the only reason he didn't pork your ass is because now he think he got a chance with Jennifer's Holita ass, okay? So Hotetta, you got a competition with Holita. So both you guys are in competition. Whether you know it or not, you are in competition with Holita. So now you got Usman and them guys. They part of the group. Chantel is over there sitting down talking to somebody else. So Usman is having this conversation. He's still pissed about this little scammer thing being called a scammer because he's really trying to hook up with Courtney. So he wants to make sure that Courtney don't think he's a scammer so he can turn around and scam her, right? So he's just like still pleading his case. It's like, dude, if you got to work that hard to convince people you not a damn scammer, you a damn scammer. So then what he said, if Chantel was a man, he would have punched her in her face over that damn scammer shit. Now, I don't know how I feel about a man saying if she was a man, he would punch her in the face because it seemed to have upset some people. But I know as a female, and I know you guys are females, have pretty much said yourself, if I was a man, me, myself, man, I'd punch that man in. Like, we've all said some shit like that, okay? It don't mean that he's aggressive. He just don't like the fact that he's pulling your Colt card, because Usman, that's what you are, a scammer. But like I said, your shit didn't work. So then you got Colt. Colt want to go be a snitch, and he brings it up in a little shady way. You know, he was being shady with it. So I forgot who he was talking to. I think it was shoot, I can't remember who he was talking to, but he mentioned that he was talking to Rob. He said, Rob, you know, he was tripping off of him getting into that argument with Elise. He says, I thought it would have been Chantel and old scamming boy, being that she says he was a scammer. But he also said that he would punch her in the face. So now you got Chantel. She done heard that shit. Boy, he gonna punch me in the face. What? She says, I know jujitsu shit. I'll wrap these damn thighs and beat them with these big ass water balloon titties. You don't need to, all you gotta do is take off that bra, because them titties is slingshots. You better fuck them up with them big ass titties. That's all them titties. I told you. Those some hefty titties. Okay, they look strong. They look strong and firm. Like, all you gotta do is just wham, 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 and all them little braids in his head is just gonna fly off his fucking forehead. So now she walk up on him trying to find out, I heard you said some things about me, and the shit was aggressive. I heard you said you would punch me in the face. He says, I did say I would punch you in the face, but you're a woman, so I ain't gonna hit you. Look, he didn't back down. He said, I said it, but because you're a woman, I don't hit women. I did say it. He says, okay, so you want to fight? She all holding her head back. It'd be funny if he would have punched her in the face. You want to fight? You want to fight? He's just looking up, you kind of laughing like, seriously, I am not going to hit this silly ass little girl. Now she acting like a little girl trying to be all extra and shit. And that's what you was trying to be, girl. Trying to be all extra, okay? You should have stood in your shit the first time you said it. You know you was talking about that man like a dog. You know you was talking about that man like a dog. But so do we. We talk about you like a dog too, Usman, because I think 90% of us, I don't know what the other 10% is doing, but 90% of us, we think you're a scammer. I definitely think you're a scammer. Now, Usman, it would have been a hell of a lot better if you had said this to Chantel's face. The look would have been priceless, being that she really did get scammed, according to what she's telling us, by the one she married. So it's priceless. So now that all the arguing is over, now we got Usman and what's his name? Usman and Colt and Courtney. They all sitting, they having a little chat and shit. So now everybody want to kind of like go to bed. But so then Usman says, I'm gonna go to bed. What did he say? It was the way he said it. He says, I'm going to go to bed straight. I said, what the fuck does that mean? I'm going to go to bed straight. Did you mean to say I'm going straight to bed? I think they just say shit backwards. But he was like, I'm going to go to bed straight. And he looked at Courtney and it's like, are you coming? And I know you guys caught it. She looked at him and like, she did something with her lips like, dude, what are you doing? He was like, and then he tried to clean it up. Well, I'm just going to go there, you know, and watch TV on my computer. See if you wanted to like come along. Because he see Colt is trying to get that booty too. He trying to get him some Courtney, okay? He trying to get him some Courtney. And Courtney, if you was smart, you would go with Colt. Colt ain't no better, but at least he ain't scamming nobody, okay? He's not a scammer like this dude. You're going to have to buy this motherfucking PlayStation, okay? For sure. You're going to have to buy him something. Like I said, that's why he ain't messing with none of the super fine chicks, because he can't afford. That's not part of his finances. He can't do that shit. So now they showing people getting ready for bed. People getting ready for bed. And then they had to show us Colt's bedtime titties. I said, we didn't need to see Colt's bedtime titties. We didn't even need to know his ass went to bed naked. But now we got a whole image of bedtime titty Colt. Like, you didn't have to show us that. I begged you not to let us see him in them damn fucking Speedos. But you had to show us bedtime titty Colt. So then you got Potem. He got all his little products. He putting on his little eye stuff. He putting on his little footies to make his feet smooth. He said he don't think he gonna get nobody. He says, I don't think nobody out here for me. So he don't even know what he doing there. You know why you there? You're there because they wanted to have an issue. And they couldn't bring Angela and Michael's goofy ass back because they were too much of high energy. So they brought you and Jennifer back because they needed a little bit of turbulence. And they knew that they would be able to get that from you and that you wouldn't be, it wouldn't be an Angela and Michael situation. It would be a situation, but not like that. That's why you there, sir. But I think the person that you probably could have a connection with is that other little girl who's into polygamy. You might want to have a conversation with her. Y'all might have something in common. So now we just got Usman and Courtney. They having a little conversation. He trying to lock it down. He want to know what it is. What is their relationship status right now? See, Courtney, he's trying too hard. That's what he do. That's how he did all those other little women. Okay, he trying too hard to see how you feeling about him being a scammer. He wants to make sure that you don't think he's a scammer, like I said, so he can start scamming your ass, okay? That's why he's giving you all these little sweet nothings and shit. He don't want nobody because he can afford you. He can't afford the mother bras. So he's sticking with you, my love, okay? So you getting played already. So I hope that you see the shit. I hope that you see the shit. And if you're not careful, girl, he just might try to get you pregnant on purpose. So strap up. And now, Usman, here you go again, running your damn mouth. Then he starts talking about the conversation that Jennifer had with him about Tim, and he sat there and spilled the beans. What? You didn't hear this shit from me, okay? But I'm going to tell you what's going on. Now, you got Courtney over here. If Tim is your friend, you seem to be real happy and giddy, Courtney. You just want to be nosy and know if that is his way of life. Because you don't really give a shit about Tim like that. You really don't. Or you wouldn't have laughed and had the reaction that you did when Usman told you about what he may or may not like, allegedly, So the next morning, here you got Usman and Courtney again drinking their little bubbly and shit. And here come Rob. He coming out trying to figure out what the hell happened with her friend. And Courtney, you talk too fucking much. To me, you should have just stayed out of it. You don't know what's going on. And he shouldn't have said bye to her. He shouldn't have said shit to her. So you need to stay out of their little situation and deal with your scamming ass boyfriend. Period. That's what you need to do. Courtney was talking too much for me on Hothetta's behalf, okay, of what Rob should have did. Rob put himself in that position. Let Rob get his ass up out of it. But what he need to do is do a clean break. It's like after this, because he done told everybody, you done fucked up. Now that you done did what you did, Hothetta, you ain't got no chance with him at all, because he done found out you the rabbit in the pot chick. So he can't fuck with you like that. You the rabbit in the pot chick. So he done. So it kind of went off with it doing that with rabbit in the pot chick coming out and they just looking at each other. So we'll see what's going on. But she too much. And that's probably why she don't have relationships, because she's easy. And she gives that little ass up way too quick. And she thinks that because she's sexy and she give that little ass up and she do that little anal bullshit, she gonna get somebody to keep her. You just fun time girl. Until you come down a little bit with a little class, you always just gonna be fun time girl. You too, Holita. You bitches is in your 30s. And this man's is gonna start looking for these 20-something-year-olds without no kids and no attachments. And that's a little bit submissive. You bitches want too much. Okay, Holetta and Hothetta, y'all need to get y'all shit together, because your biological clock is ticking. And you're gonna get up there and you're gonna want somebody. But ain't nobody gonna want you if your ass has been passed around to so many people. So we'll see what happens. I'm liking this little shit. So we'll see what they're going to bring us on Sunday night. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go there and finish watching the actual 90 Day Fiancé and see what's going on over there, y'all, because I haven't been watching much, TV after whatever. I haven't been watching a whole lot of shit. So I need to catch up on some things. So anyway, y'all, hope you enjoyed this review. Don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else tomorrow. What? I don't know. Like I said, I'm looking at the whole Honey Boo Boo thing. Probably, So it'd be either Honey Boo Boo or 90 Day. One of those. Don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Oh, wait a minute. I saw the previews for Life After Lockup. Did you know they bring in the Mondrick and Quiana back? I said, oh my, they bringing back a whole bunch of people that we just not going. I don't know what they're going to do with Life After Lockup. I just don't know. I hope there's something else for me to review besides them. Because the people that they got coming back, we're not going to be that very happy. We're not going to be that very happy because what they're going to do is going to be produced like a motherfucker. Especially the ones that been on more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. Anyway, y'all, don't be an asshole. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Bye.